Hello everyone, welcome to Zach's channel on China. Several years ago, China's tech community had this saying BAT. Similar to America's FAN, BAT stands for top 3 tech companies in China: Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent. Their counterparts in US would be Google, Amazon, and Facebook. But just like I've said, it's several years ago saying and it's outdated now. A&T are still the top 2 tech companies in China, while Baidu has been left far behind, which is great. Why? Because in my humble opinion, Baidu is the most obnoxious, or at least the most disappointing tech company in China. In this video, I'm gonna tell you why. It happens that Baidu is under a lot of pressure both in China and the US in this April. They have been punished by the Chinese regulators for allowing junk information to prevail in their apps and platforms. They are facing a potential class action from investors in US because of the punishments. Baidu Cloud Service has been exposed be stealing bandwidth from users without approval, and they have a corrupted officer who has been delivered to the police by Baidu Ethics Committee. Oh my god, can you find another company with so many scandals in just 1 month? Anyway, quick wiki on Baidu first. Baidu starts as a search engine just like Google. In the first decade of the century, Baidu gained a huge popularity in China's online community. And in the second decade, when Google was banned from China and withdrew from Chinese market, Baidu became the only search tycoon in China. So when they dominated the market, they wasted no time and started to make big money. We get it. Search engine is free. You have to find a way to keep the company alive. But what Baidu did is beyond tolerance. They believe that users in China cannot abandon them, so they choose profits over user experience. Here are a few facts about Baidu's unpleasant user experience. First, there's a time if you use Baidu to search for news, the results you get on the first page will all be contents from Baidu's own publisher network, Baijiahao. You have to go to page 2 to read the contents from other news sources. For instance, if I search keyword, a plane lost contact in France, you can see the results in the first page are all from Baijiahao. See the links on it, it all starts with Baijiahao. Come on, you are a search engine, you are supposed to provide information from all over the internet. But right now, as long as the news is posted on Baidu's content platforms, no matter how old it is or how inaccurate it might be, they will always be shown to users in the first page. And I can assure you, most of the news are inaccurate. And this is the exact reason Baidu was punished by the regulators. 2. When people use Baidu to search for what they are looking for, they usually end up in the wrong place. In July 2017, a deputy director of a pediatric hospital said that a Baidu map has linked a misguiding address to their hospital's name, which made people who originally wanted to go to their hospital ended up going to the wrong hospital. This is just a tip of the iceberg. And the reason for that is because a major percentage of Baidu's revenue comes from online marketing service. What does online marketing service do? Simple. It helps company to show at the top under certain keyword results, even if it's not the perfect match. Good news is, after being widely criticized by the public, Baidu has made improvements in their search results. Let's take a test. When I search for a specific disease now, the results are free of commercials. That's good. When I search for pediatric hospitals, the results are clean as well. It's getting better, huh? Even if I add a city's name and make the search keyword become a specific hospital, the results are clean too. Great! Free of misleading information now. However, when I search for men's hospital and women's hospital, the results are still filled with advertisements. But anyway, Baidu actually made some improvements. so it should be there in the first place. But better later than never, right? 3. Baidu 贴吧 is Baidu's online community platform. Like Reddit, people can get together under one common theme. It can be a celebrity, a sports team, or even a cell phone brand, etc. But among all these 贴吧, there's one special type, the disease and health related 贴吧. That's the place where patients can get together, share information, share experience, and comfort each other. But Baidu saw profits in these 贴吧, and they sold these 贴吧 to private hospitals and commercial health organizations. 贴吧 for Parkinson's disease, 贴吧 for hemophilia, 贴吧 for diabetes, and even 贴吧 for pregnancy are all sold out. Result? This 贴吧 has become a platform of commercials and of advertisements, and people's communications between patients have been covered deep by the wave of commercials. This happened in 2016, and when things got really ugly, Baidu made an announcement saying that they are going to stop commercializing these 贴吧 and will start cooperating with non-profit organizations to run these 贴吧 together. Baidu has this pattern, obviously, making money by sacrificing user experience. When things get bad, get public, they will respond and do damage control. As one of the biggest tech companies in China, what Baidu did and the way he did everything just have nothing to do with greatness. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. If there is anything else you want to know about China, leave a comment.